Hey guys, Rorius here. Welcome to Resident Evil 3. I don't know why the menu always looks like this at the start. Why it never shows Resident Evil 3 on the screen when you first start up the game. But it's here! It's finally here! Oh dear.
This pandemic has spread faster than any disease in modern history.
Oh, that sounds like... Why is this relatable all of a sudden?
He was knocked unconscious. He had some
This is live action.
The CDC has quarantined the lower Midwestern region of the U.S.
There we go. Now we got the...
Commitment, honesty, integrity.
Never mind.
These are the core values that create the foundation for Umbrella.
Yeah, I have to play Resident Evil
This
2
foundation that
remake.
will continue to build a brighter future for all of us.
I was pretty excited to play this. Yeah, yeah, hell yeah. So yeah, as I say, ever since I played Resident Evil 2 Remake, I was super excited to play this. I never played Resident Evil 2, the original game. I saw my brother playing it when I was younger, but I never played it myself. Resident Evil 3 though, I played right through. I have a feeling that I didn't do well in it. I don't remember, like it was a long time ago and I don't remember much, but I think this game we're gonna be seeing more stuff that I'm like, I remember this. Oh dear. This was my jam. Oh. Although apparently this game is much more modified than Resident Evil 2. Oh, I'm in control. Alright, what are we doing in here? Before we go out there. This is weird. Why are we in first person? Oh. It's Annette Birkin from Resident Evil 2. So there's this huge, like, conspiracy thing on the wall. Wait, I'm gonna look out the window. Oh, I'm closing the window. Well, I like the rain. I mean, I like the rain when it's not on me. This is like Resident Evil 7, except the FOV is like way lower than I had it. Yeah, we're definitely playing as Jill. Oh. Oh, it's weird. It's so weird. Were we able to see ourselves in Resident Evil 7? I don't think we were. Oh god. Some sort of nightmare? I don't remember this from Resident Evil 3. Yeah. Because Jill was at was of course at the Spencer Mansion.
Gets worse every night.
Yeah, Jill was one of the people, one of the STARS members at the...
3 more days, then I can kiss this town goodbye.
She was one of the members of the STARS who went to the Spencer Mansion in order to figure out what was going on with this zombie, or what was going on with these reports of animal attacks and stuff like that. She was either the one fighting or the one who gets kidnapped, depending on whether you play as Chris or Jill. I played as Jill, so she was the one fighting, and I had to save Chris. So now we're playing as Jill again. Jill's report. September 26, 1998. It's already been 2 months since the mess with Umbrella. Thanks to the suspension, investigations haven't progressed exactly as I'd hoped. Perhaps this written record of what I've found will prove to be my final duty as a STARS officer. I can only hope that it helps lead to the truth. The T-virus. Those infected by this virus seem to become literal zombies. It appears to be communicable via several different avenues outlined below. Bite from an infected individual, allowing the mixing of bodily fluids. Contact with crows which have eaten infected carrion. Due to the strength of the virus, airborne infection cannot be discounted. It should be noted that those who survived the incident have not yet developed symptoms. It's unclear whether this is because the virus has a long incubation period, or because we just happen to be resistant to the infection. We ought to remain vigilant, even after this investigation period ends. As for me, aside from my minor difficulties sleeping, I seem to be in fine shape. Still, I shouldn't get too hopeful. After all, this could be an extended incubation. Yeah. So yeah, this is all, she's talking about the people who are part of the STARS, investigation of the first game. Investigation notes. Umbrella, pharmaceutical company, industry leader in market share, focuses on military weapons developed while maintaining cover as a pharmaceutical company, also secretly developing bioweapons. T-virus outbreak at Arklay Mountains research facility. Predicated the Mansion incident. Yes, so Jill was part of the Mansion incident, along with a bunch of other people. Conspiring with Raccoon City leadership, large donations to Mayor Warren's office, effectively controls the city. Right, yeah. Yeah, these are things that we learned about mainly in Resident Evil 2, I think. Unsealed envelope. They've got me pinned down at home. Guys across the street are watching me from their window 24/7. Are they Irons men? Umbrella. Oh, Irons is Irons is men. Irons is the commissioner, I think, police commissioner. He was mentioned in Resident Evil 2. The like journalist guy was saying that Irons was corrupt. You know, Umbrellas. I don't know, and there's no real difference anyway. I know what they're trying to do. They wanted to wear me down, torment me into compliance, and it's working. I'm barely eating, barely sleeping. I'm going crazy. I feel like the living dead. But I won't let them win. I have to get out of the city and find a way to make them accountable. They'll send someone to silence me, of course. If you hear that I've been killed, or whatever it is they do to people like me, you must pick up the investigation where I left off. I've enclosed my files. They'll tell you everything you need to know, as long as this package isn't intercepted. I'll be moving out at night. 5 days. Wish me luck. Well, your time has probably run out. Message from a colleague. To Jill Valentine. Hey, hotshot. How you holding up? I still can't believe Iron suspended you. It's such bullshit. He ought to pin a medal on you for making it out of that hellhole back in July. Of course you're gonna poke around and ask questions about it. I hope you're not mad at me for keeping my head down. Everything's been happening so fast. STARS was the pride of the force. When the chief disbanded us out of nowhere, I thought for sure I was gonna lose my job. It's Brad Vickers. He's one of the guys who gets infected. Word has it, I think we actually saw him, didn't we? Or no, you can see him in Resident Evil 2. I think you might also see him in this one? I don't remember now. Word has it, you're planning to leave Raccoon City? I figured you wouldn't take the suspension lying down. Just promise to watch your back. Umbrella won't sit by while you try to dismantle their business. Take care, Jill. Brad Vickers, STARS Alpha Team, now and forever. P.S. Had to slip this message to the pizza guy to avoid detection. Enjoy the extra large mega meat supreme. It's on me and the guys. Aw. Yeah. Because there was a bunch of people. Oh. Yeah, there's about 6 members or 5 members of STARS. I forget what it is.
Too many pills.
Yeah. Not good for you.
What's going on out there?
She doesn't know what's happened yet. Because as of the first game, the outbreak is like localized to the mansion and surrounding forest. It's quite sort of secluded, but that forest is right outside Raccoon City. Nothing in there? Oh, I don't like that. One second, I'm gonna have a look around here real quick. Any other notes? Also, if this FOV... If we're having to be in more first-person sections, I'm gonna have to change this FOV. God, why is the water just running? I find it interesting. Apparently they modeled this version of Jill after a Russian supermodel. I don't know who. I remember hearing the name, but I don't remember names well. But I don't know why they didn't just get Mila Jovovich to be the face, because that's what she is in the. Oh no, it's Alice, isn't it? In the movies, that's Alice. So I get it, I get it. But they made her look a lot more like Alice.
Hello?
Jill, are you okay?
Brad, is that you?
Listen, you gotta get out
Brad
of there.
Vicker.
What are you talking about?
I don't have time to explain. You gotta get out of there right now.
All right, let me grab my...
Oh. Wait. It's not happening already, is it? Oh my fucking god. I didn't think it was happening this fast. Holy shit. Welcome to the greatest menace of the entire game. I can't believe it's like right off the bat. Holy shit.
What the
Oh
hell
god.
is that thing?
Holy Jesus Christ. I don't remember this in the original. That's not gonna stop him. He like broke through the wall. Just get out. Get out. Get out.
What the hell?
Ah, I hope there wasn't something.
No way.
Oh, shit, that poor guy. Hope there wasn't stuff I could pick up, because I missed it. Oh, fuck. I think this game used to be, at least, less, backtrackable. It was more linear path than first and second game. Oh, God. Yeah, the second game is like the whole game is like fully backtrackable, and so you can go through the mini areas as frequently as you want, pretty much. Jesus Christ. But in this game, as far as I recall, stuff gets locked off all the time. Oh God. Jesus. Run! Oh God. No! Ah! See, I remember this game just starting in the streets. I don't remember that at all. In fact, I seem to recall that you don't face... I seem to recall that you don't face him, it, until... Oh, it's Brad. It's Brad.
Brad,
You okay?
what was that thing?
Damned if I know. But right now it's got a hard-on for the only 2 stars left in town. You
Yeah.
and me.
Yeah.
I'm not sticking around. Just look around you. The longer we wait, the more screwed we are.
Yeah, he doesn't survive long, unfortunately.
How did this all happen so fast?
I don't know. One fucked up thing always leads to another. It's like Arclay on steroids.
Interesting.
Hey! Hey, wait! Down here!
Oh god, okay, I was trying to run before, but it wouldn't let me.
I could be dreaming. How could this many people be infected? Brad! Here they come!
God. Who thought that that would be sufficient?
So many.
Okay. Avoid them, get in here.
Door behind you, go!
Yeah, see? He doesn't last long.
Don't think about it. We're gonna make a run for it.
Come on, Jill. We know how this ends.
No, I don't.
Are we still a team?
Always.
Then do me a favor. Don't fuck up like I did. Go!
I recall that. That is something I remember. Oh, pistol. Okay. So yeah, in the original game apparently was designed as like it was originally basically going to be a spin-off of Resident Evil 2, but then they ended up turning it into a full game, and it had like a development cycle of like a single year between, like, from... Okay, I'm out of ammo. That was stupid. Yeah, whereas Resident Evil 2 had like ages in ages of development time, Resident Evil 3 only had like a single year development time, so it was quite different from Resident Evil 2. And this...
Down there! Get to the parking garage roof!
Okay. Yeah, and so they had to cut a lot of corners to get this done. But this remake...
Sir, are you alright?
Stay back! Don't come any closer!
Hey, come on. There's a helicopter waiting to take you to safety.
What safety? I'm not going out there!
Oh
The
god.
parking garage isn't far. I can
The
take
only
you.
safe place is in here!
I mean, if you want to lock yourself in there, you're gonna die, because there's no food in there. Oh, ammo, thank you. Yeah, so now I can... I mean, I'm gonna reload it immediately. Okay. Oh, jeez, already dogs. Okay. Yeah, so that's the one thing I was gonna say. The STARS members were more like military operation than police officing. You know, police officer, police force. So like, Jill has more like military-like skills than Leon does. Leon's more of a cop. Jill's more military. And same with Chris. Chris is also more military. Okay. Wait a second. Let me in. So yeah, in Resident Evil 3, you have more like abilities. Like, I think the Resident Evil 3 was the first game in the series to have the quick turn ability, so you could like turn 180 in a single button. Or in like on consoles, it was like if you hold the sprint button and press backwards, you would do an instant 180 spin. And so you could run backwards, you didn't have to like turn on the spot and then go backwards, which used to be the thing. I'm probably not going to use the quick turn in this game because I have a mouse and keyboard and I can just turn at will. Oh god. Well, yeah, so much for that. And there he is.
Sorry.
Oh. Oh god.
Start, damn it.
Classic horror movie trope. Yeah, that's it. Oh god. That's not gonna do it, unfortunately. Jesus Christ. Jill was not wearing a seatbelt. She would have died if she did that. So yeah, the original Resident Evil 3 was called Resident Evil 3 Nemesis. And this thing here is what's known as the Nemesis. So yeah, there are like quick time event stuff in this game. I don't remember there being any in number 2. Oh god. There it is. Okay, okay. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, no. What the? Did it grab his rocket and throw it? Yes. Thank you. Thank you, Carlos.
Easy, I got you.
Who are you? What do you do?
Name's Carlos, and I'm saving you. Come on, let's get you someplace safe.
Yeah, apparently they reworked Carlos a little to make him less, like, cocky. Originally, Carlos was sort of like this brash, cocky ladies' man.
Hope so.
We've been bringing survivors here.
Here where?
My guys have converted some subway cars into a shelter. It's safe.
I'm fine.
Personal space. Okay, I get it. Let's go. Oh, come on. Who's the dipshit that closed this?
Oh god.
Sorry, we're gonna have to go around.
It's alright.
Hey, what do you know about that monster?
Nothing. I've never seen anything like it. But it's no zombie. It knows what it wants and won't stop till it gets it.
Yeah.
Don't you like that in a man?
No thanks. He's all yours.
See, it's like, they still have some of it.
I promise you're in good hands. I'm with the Umbrella Biohazard Countermeasure Service. UBCS for short.
Are you kidding
You're like,
me?
what the
Are you
fuck?
fucking kidding me? You guys are the ones who caused all of this.
Whoa, 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 whoa. What are you talking about? Look, you don't have to trust me, but I'm going to the shelter. You coming?
Yeah, so
Come on.
that's the thing, is it's like you've been studying like the Umbrella situation for years or whatever, and suddenly you're in cahoots. Well, you're being helped by a guy who's part of Umbrella, and you're just like, what the fuck?
Hey, Captain. This fine young lady could use our help.
Carlos, you didn't even think to ask fine young lady her name? She is an elite operative of RPD, Special Tactics and Rescue Service. Her name is something Valentine.
It's Jill.
Nice to meet you, Jill. I am UBCS Platoon Leader Mikhail Victor. My team was sent here to rescue civilians.
Right. How's that going for you?
The city is completely cut off, isolated. Most of the 100,000 civilians will wind up dead. Correction, undead. My platoon has suffered serious losses. Just keeping them alive is more than I can manage.
Well, you can thank your corporate overlords for that.
Yes. Well, we are doing all we can. If we can get this subway train moving, we can evacuate some survivors. But we need help. My men cannot do this alone.
All right. I'm in. But I am on their side, not yours.
Oh, hey. It's cool. We all want the same thing.
Thank you, Jill.
All right, Super Cop. Here you go. We can use this to stay in contact.
I know what a radio is.
Okay, first things first. We need to get you geared up. Head up to street level. You'll find supplies there.
All right.
Okay. I was gonna say, it shows you how long it's been since I played this. I don't even remember this bit. Like I don't even remember there being a train. UBCS, Ammo Crafting Guide. On the battlefield, if you run out of ammo, your gun is about as useful as a wet fart. Want to stay alive out there, then get these basic formulas into your skull. 2 gunpowder's handgun, gunpowder high grade, it's the same as... Yeah, it's basically the same as Resident Evil 2. But Resident Evil 3 was actually the originator of that. Resident Evil 2 didn't have ammo crafting in the first game, I believe. It actually came with Resident Evil 3. The Resident Evil 3 remakes was started like very shortly after the Resident Evil 2 remake started. So they were sort of co-developed to some degree. So I think the ammo crafting was probably brought back to Resident Evil 2 because of Resident Evil 3's development. And Resident Evil 3's development has been affected mainly by apparently Mr. X. Mr. X from Resident Evil 2 modified how they decided to go with the Nemesis in Resident Evil 3, because they essentially Nemesisified Mr. X in the Resident Evil 2 remake, so they needed to up the ante with Nemesis in Resident Evil 3. Yeah, once you're stocked up, get out of there and join the party. Let's give those dead motherfuckers something to eat. Just make sure you don't become dessert. Eat lead. That's what they're meaning. Yeah, so as I was saying, like it's been so long since I played Resident Evil 3. I don't even remember the story beats. It's shocking. I think I almost remember Resident Evil 2 better than Resident Evil 3. Yeah. Tabloid front page. The Cannibal Murders. A complete digest. Eh? Oh, yes. Okay, so they're basically saying that they saw a guy eating a person. And they're like, well, it's a zombie. You don't need to know more than that. Yeah, so I think there's probably going to be less...
It's me again. You topside yet?
Working on it. So what's the plan?
The old tanks got me clearing the tracks. You mind getting the subway infrastructure back online?
And how do I do that?
Let's start by restoring power. I'll navigate you to the substation once you hit the main road.
Copy that. Let's do this fast.
Alright. What the hell was I saying? Yeah, I don't remember what I was saying at all. But yeah, like, I'm excited to play this. I think I'll start remembering more stuff once we get further into the game. As, like, counterintuitive as that might sound, I think, yeah. I think... Okay, yes, I can figure this out. Let's just make some pistol bullets. There we go. I'll not merge these herbs just yet. Okay, let's make that, oopsies. Let's make that, 2. There we are. Oh, there we are, perfect. Oh, I keep pressing Q to open the menu and I don't know why. Goodbye. Okay, cool. Oh. Oh, I need a key for that. Or a lockpick. So I'll just finish my thoughts. I should start remembering more of this game once the game gets in a bit, because I remember some of the later stuff better than I remember the starting stuff. This remake, as well as Resident Evil 2's remake, were done in this, like, pretty much at the same time, so they've affected each other quite significantly. So there's going to be a lot of elements of Resident Evil 2 in this game, but there's also going to be a lot of, like, upping the ante, as I said, to make this game, like, as sort of action-packed, I guess, as the original was. Because the original game... Oh, just see if I put up the FOV. Okay, just up the FOV so that her head isn't going to be where my head is. Unless I'm aiming, of course. Yeah, basically I'm excited to play this. Really excited to see what this is. Okay, this is just describing herbs. Yep, 2 green herbs makes a better herb combo. Green and red, or 3 greens makes maximum. First aid spray is instant maximum. I don't think they'll even have blue herbs in this game. Blue herbs were not a thing, I believe, in the original Resident Evil 3. Then I don't remember blue herbs being a thing in Resident Evil 2 either. But whatevs. No, I'm gonna keep everything I have on me. What's this? It's a puzzle commemorating the grand opening of the Kite Bros Railway.
It almost looks like I could get this working if I plug in the right... whatever it is.
Yeah, alright, well. Let's have a look around. Yeah, I'm so weirdly excited to play this.
More survivors. We've got to get that train moving.
Hmm. Oh, that's how I do that. Neat. Okay. There we go. You stay down, please. Okay, this gun can hold 15 bullets. Do I have a map? Oh, yeah, I have a map. There we are. Cool. Already there's a monument and the simple lock that I can't open. So maybe now that we're past the like cinematic opening, this game will become more like Resident Evil 2. Much like how Resident Evil 2 has this like a cinematic opening, and then once you get into the police station, that's where the format kicks in. This game though, from what I recall, Resident Evil 3 was way more action-packed than Resident Evil 2 was. Way less like horror, way more survival horror, you know. Hence why they added all the like quick turn and extra things. Yeah, I thought he was gonna do that. They added all the extra movement stuff to make it easier to avoid being attacked by zombies. Also, this game is much more outside. Whereas Resident Evil 2 was like almost entirely inside. Like in the police station, in the sewers, and then in the labs. This game is way more out in Raccoon City. Oh, another simple lock that I can't break. Okay. Yeah, I like the fact that these games were sort of developed in tangent, or in tandem, I should say, not in tangent. Okay, I need a bolt cutter for that. Because it makes it feel like what I always felt like Resident Evil 2 and 3 were like originally. Because Resident Evil 3, it was designed to be like what happened shortly before, but then also shortly after Resident Evil 2. They actually, apparently, I was watching a video about it. Apparently, they actually codenamed it Resident Evil 1.9 initially, and then they renamed it again later to Resident Evil 1.9 plus 2.1, because it's like before and after.
Avenue. Which way do I go?
See a big transmission tower? That's the
Yeah.
substation. You'll have to circle around through an alley to your right to get there.
You mean the alley that's on fire?
Maybe. Surely a tall drink of water like yourself can put out a few flames.
Fuck you.
Oh dear. Yeah. So like there's like playful banter between Jill and Carlos. Originally it was way more like Carlos is way more sort of like almost like womanizing. Oh, I don't have anything to use on that. Okay. Please stay on that side of the fence. Ah, there we go. That way was blocked before. I gotta remember to use my dash. Well, my dodge, I should say. Is this barrel explodable? It is! It was red, so I assumed. Okay. I still miss the fact that... I still miss stuff like, in Resident Evil 4, killing enemies would give you ammo and money and stuff like that. I like that. I like that in Resident Evil 4. I'd like to see like a proper Resident Evil 4 remake as well, actually. Well, come this way. Oh, there's so many zombies down there. I don't want to leave anyone standing. Oh, I just shot him. I just blew his hand off, and then blew his head off. Okay. Oh, I could hear him getting back up. Well, not that was actually the woman zombie, yeah. I have 4 bullets left. Okay, there we go. Bullets, please. Atlas portable generator. I have 2 bullets. 1 bullet left. Shit. Okay, I got some gunpowder. Oh, I can merge them together. Cool. Alright. There's a door here. Oh, and I can go through. That's good to know. I can also go up this way. Immediately, it's just like, there's so many different avenues of exploration. I'm gonna go into the building first. Jim's Crabs. Open. I don't like being inside. In fact, there's music playing. Usually, zombies are attracted to sound. Oh, can I eat that? That looks yummy. Let's just grab that. Okay, oh, this is the donut shop. Yeah, oh, donuts. The outbreak's only just begun in this game, so the donuts would still be good. You know, by the time that Leon's dealing with it, it's already in full force, and it's already in full swing. Oh, fancy box. Oh, this is a save room. Oh, nice. Maybe we'll have to save the first episode here. I'm gonna put this away in there. I'm gonna put this away as well. Alright, let's save it. There we go. Save over that one. Yeah. Alright, well. The invasion has begun. And our attempts to escape are in full force. Yeah, unlike in the second game where you sort of go into the city to try and deal with the situation, in this one Jill's just trying to get out. And in this case, we've got survivors that we want to try and help escape. So that's what the main goal of this game is. The main goals of this game: escape Raccoon City, save civilians, deal with Nemesis. And I believe in the original game, Nemesis shows up all the time, way more than Mr. X shows up. And I think that in this version of the game, if I'm not mistaken, what I'd heard is that Nemesis can pretty much show up anywhere in Resident Evil 3. It's not like how he shows up in set events in Resident Evil 2. I believe the Nemesis can just randomly show up anywhere throughout the game. But I could be mistaken. There might be set events. But whatever ends up happening. If you like what you saw, if you want to see more from me, then subscribe. Oh, I'm excited. I really enjoy the Resident Evil games. Even though I'm not much of a horror and like survival horror kind of game player, I really enjoy the Resident Evil games. And I know I'm going to enjoy this. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time.